Hello, today I am going to share with you how to solve systems of linear equations using the Cramer's rule. So kapag sinabing Cramer's rule, ito ay gagamitan natin ng determinants of matrices. So paano nga ba ginagawa yan, ano? Tingnan natin kung paano natin gagawin yan a little later. Ang determinants at dalawang matrices na to or ng mga matrix na makukuha na to o magagamit natin later on ay i-evaluate natin para makuha natin yung solution ng linear equations. We are going to look for the values of x and y. So tignan muna natin ang ating dalawang equations na given dito. Ang ating coefficients ng x and y for the first equation ay a sub 1 and b sub 1 at ang constant ay c sub 1. So similarly sa ating second equation, ang ating coefficients ay a sub 2 at b sub 2 at ang constant ay c sub 2. Kukuha tayo dito ng mga elements para mabuo ang ating 2x2 matrix. Tatlo ang kukunin nating determinant. Ang unang determinant ay yung determinant ng ating elements a sub 1, b sub 1, a sub 2, at saka b sub 2 sa ating mga columns. At ang pangalawang determinant is tatawagin natin d sub x. Ang determinant na ito ay kung papansinin natin yung ating column c sub 1, c sub 2, yun yung constants ng dalawang equation. So ang second column natin actually, ito naman, kung papansinin ninyo, ito naman yung coefficients ng ating y. At ang pangatlo, determinant of y. So, determinant sub d sub y. Meron tayong first column representing the elements a sub 1, a sub 2. Ano nga itong dalawang ito? Ito yung coefficients ng x. At lumipat lang si c sub 1, c sub 2 sa kanan. Ito naman yung ating constant sa ating second column. Ngayon, pag nakuha na natin ang mga determinants na ito, pwede na nating i-plug in sa formulas. X is equal to d sub x over d at ang y naman natin ay d sub y over d. Okay, ready na tayo? So, here are examples. So, let us now go to our first example. Ang unang example natin ay yan, x plus 3y equals 1 at ang pangalawang equation natin ay 2x plus y equals negative 3. Gamitin daw natin ang Cramer's rule. Una, yung sinabi natin kanina na ang ating first determinant is a determinant of 1, 2, and 3, 1. So, yun yung coefficients ng ating x and y. So, paano ba natin kinukuha ang ating determinant? Get the product of 1 times 1, diagonal, minus the product of 2 minus 3. So, meron tayong negative 5. So, 1 minus 6. At ang pangalawa, yung determinant naman ni x. So, we have 1 minus 1 minus 3 times negative 3. So, ano ang value nito? Ano ang magiging sagot nito? 1 plus 9. So, that is positive 10. And then, d sub y. Ano naman ito? So, ito yung matrix natin. 1, 2, 1, negative 3. So, kunin natin ang product ni 1 and negative 3. And then, subtract natin si 2 times 1. So, negative 3 minus 2 is negative 5. So, i-plug in na natin ang ating mga obtained determinants. We have d is negative 5, d sub x is positive 10, and d sub y equals negative 5. So, finding for x, d sub x over d, 10 over negative 5, we have x is equal to negative 2. For our y naman, ang negative 5 over negative 5 is positive 1. Therefore, ang ating solution for our equations x plus 3y equals 1 and 2x plus y equals negative 3 is the ordered pair negative 2, positive 1. So, proceed tayo sa ating second example. Ang ating equations ay negative x plus 2y equals 1. At ang pangalawa ay 2x minus 3y equals 1. So using the Cramer rule, let us try to find the determinants of D. Unahin natin si D. So determinant negative 1, 2, 2, negative 3. Find for the diagonal products, negative 1 times negative 3. Subtract 2 times 2. So we have that is negative 1 times negative 3 is positive 3. Minus 4, and that is negative 1. So the second determinant is d sub x. We have 1, 1, 2, negative 3. And the product of 1, negative 3 minus 2 times 1 is negative 3 minus 2 is negative 5. At ang ating d sub y is the product of negative 1 and 1 and 1 and 2. So negative 1 minus 2, that is negative 3. Okay. So again, let us plug in the obtained values of our determinants. D is equal to negative 1, D sub x is equal to negative 5, and D sub y is equal to negative 3. Okay, ang una natin kukunin ay si x, of course. D sub x over D is, what is that? Negative 5 over negative 1, which is equal to positive 5. Y is d sub y over d, and that is negative 3 over negative 1, and that is equal to positive 3. Okay, so our solution set would be 5, 3. Finally, sa ating pangatlong example, the equations 3x plus 5y equals 2 and x minus 2y equals 8. Using the Cramer's rule, again, let us find for the determinant of this. 3, 1, 5, negative 2. So we have 3 times negative 2 minus 5 times 1. That is negative 6 minus 5. So we have negative 11. Tama ba? At ang pangalawa, d sub x is equal to the determinant 2, 8, 5, negative 2. Diagonal products, 2 times negative 2 and 5 times 8. So that is negative 4 minus 5 times 8 is 40. So negative 4 minus 40 is negative 44. And finally, we have d sub y. That is 3, 1, 2, 8. So we have the product of 3 times 8 minus the product of 2 times 1. So we have 3 times 8 is 24. Minus 2 times 1 is 2. 24 minus 2 is 22. So again, we substitute all this determinant in our formula. Our formula for our x is d sub x over d. So we have d sub x is negative 44 and d is negative 11. So negative 44 over negative 11 is positive 4. And for our y, we have d sub y is 22, and of course our d is negative 11. Negative 22 over negative 11 is negative 2 rather. And so, our solution is the ordered pair for negative 2. So that's all about it. I hope you learned something for the day. Thank you very much, and God bless.